What's going on, guys? I am absolutely fired up because I've got a really good one for you today. Let me set this stage. It's Saturday night and it's date night. So what are you gonna wear? Stick with me, guys, because you're gonna see a whole wide range of different date night outfit ideas from a bunch of my friends. Stick around, here we go. Okay, welcome back. It's great to see you, and as always, I'm glad that you're here. So here's the deal. I asked a bunch of my YouTube friends to make me a short video telling me what their ideal date night outfit would be. And what is so cool about all of these different guys that you're about to see is they're all completely different, and they're gonna show you guys a wide range of different date night outfit ideas. Now, some of these guys might be familiar faces to you, but some of them also might be new faces. But either way, I absolutely admire and respect all of these guys for what they're doing. So guys, sit back, relax, and I'll be back at the end of this video to show you my date night outfit.
Hi there, my name is Carl Morawski. So when we're talking about a date night, there are really two things that I consider. Number one, I want to make sure that my personality comes out in what I'm wearing. But more importantly, I want to make sure that what I'm wearing complements and supports what my wife is wearing. So what I have on right here is what I would wear. This is a Ledbury shirt. What I like about Ledbury is their construction, a lot of their really unique patterns and colors, but one of the most underrated things about them is that slightly lower second button stance. Now on top of that, I am wearing the Articles of Style Cherrywood flannel. This is actually part of a full suit, but one of the greatest things about buying suits in unique textures and colors is that you can wear them as separates and really get a lot more use out of them. You can stretch a buck quite a bit. I love this color, and the cool thing about it, this texture, the colors that are in this, depending on the light, it really takes on different tones. It also works really well with the shirt, although there's none of the exact matching tones or colors in there. The shirt kind of plays around the different shades that you'll find in the jacket. So I love it. It's also really nice to have something to offer your girlfriend or your wife, your partner, when if things get a little bit cold out. Now that it's starting to get a little bit cooler in New England, I'm going with the charcoal wool camp pant from Taylor Stitch. What I like about these is they have a really nice texture. They're also cut pretty slim, but they're nice and thick, so they're definitely warm. Now for the shoes, arguably the most important part of the outfit, I decided to go with the Allen Edmonds patent boot. Now this actually isn't available just yet. This is something that's going to be coming out in the next season, but it's still in a nice refined and slim silhouette, so it works really well with the rest, especially with pants that are a little bit of a slimmer cut. You don't want to go with a boot that's too chunky. That is my outfit for a date night.
Hey, my name is Brock John. Thank you so much for having me on your channel. So my ideal date night is a nice casual dinner, nothing too fancy, maybe a couple of drinks, followed by a nice long walk in the park. So I'm going with a simple layered look that's right at home in pretty much any restaurant, but also has enough warmth and insulation for a cool fall evening. I'm wearing a black watch plaid button-down shirt underneath a brown merino wool sweater. On the bottom, I've got my trusty slim fit dark wash jeans and some suede Chelsea boots in kind of a camel color. Perfect for date night, especially in the fall and winter. I'm topping things off with my favorite leather jacket. This one is pretty fitted. It's made from a soft lambskin, so it's a little less casual than other jackets, and I think perfect for this outfit. Add a nice watch, put a little bit of product in the hair, and you're ready to go. So that is my go-to date night outfit, especially for this fall. It's warm, it's functional, it looks put together, but you're not trying too hard. John, thanks again for having me on the channel. I hope you're doing well, and guys, enjoy the rest of the video.
What's up, guys? Brian Sacawa from He Spoke Style. So, date night. Lots of different ways to approach this. For the scenario that John proposed, going to a nice steakhouse, I think you can make it a little bit of an event. So that means getting dressed up, looking nice. Obviously, you want to show your date that you're put together and you care about your style, but you don't want to go overboard and you definitely don't want to outshine your date. So how do you do this? It's all in the details. Let me show you. So for this type of situation, I would always recommend wearing a dark suit. Navy and charcoal gray, obvious choices. Nothing wrong with that, but they are obvious. If you want to stand out a little bit subtly, I recommend a dark brown suit. You can basically consider a dark brown suit your alternate navy or gray suit. It gives you the same sort of neutral foundation, but for me, because of the color, it almost has a little more richness and intrigue to it. For the shirt, again, nothing fancy, just a plain white dress shirt, but the French cuff with a simple cufflink gives it more elegance and an elevated feel. Tie, again, simple, keeping it monochromatic, no stripes, no pattern, just a very nice and rich texture to it, almost like you can't help wanting to reach out and touch it. Simple white pocket square, classic watch, and I like to throw on glasses for evening looks like this. I think they add some casual confidence, and I think they can be very sexy as well. Be sure to mind your footwear. Women do check out your shoes, and I think for a look like this, double monk straps are the perfect complement. Now, I'm fond of saying that the final detail of any outfit is the fragrance you wear, and for this look, I would 100% recommend this fragrance right here. This is B683 by Marc-Antoine Barrois, pardon my French. This is a leathery fragrance, it's subtle, it's masculine, and perfect for a date night look like this. John, thank you so much for having me on the channel.
Hey fellas, it's Robert, your everyday gentleman, and I want to thank John for allowing me to be part of this video. Now, I am a married man, but I believe that dating is something that's needed in order to keep my relationship strong. And along with that, I want to continue to look good for my wife, especially when we're on a date. Now, my particular style is a little more smart casual. You don't really find me in suits that often anymore, although I do wear blazers from time to time. However, if I'm going out with my wife, typically I'll want my outfit to be a little bit more elevated, especially if we're going out to a nice dinner and maybe like a lounge or something afterwards, which is what my wife and I frequently do. Now, for a night out like that, this is typically something that I'll wear. Now, this button-down shirt is one that I picked up at Express a number of months ago. I'm not exactly sure what the color is, but it's kind of like a plum burgundy, and I really like the subtle pattern of the white and gray diamonds on it. I paired this with some slim fit trousers that I picked up at Zara, and some double monk boots that I picked up at Macy's. As far as accessories, I've got this watch from Seiko. This bracelet, I'm not sure where I picked this up, but it's a black beaded bracelet. And then for my last piece, since it is starting to get a little chilly out here in LA, I'll throw on this leather jacket from All Saints that I picked up a number of months back, just to give my outfit a little bit of an edge. Lastly, you know I can't forget about the fragrance, and the fragrance of choice for me when I'm going out is Layton from Parfums de Marly. Now overall, I like my outfit to fit and look good, but usually I'll tone down the colors to something similar to this to allow for my wife to be the star of the night.
Date nights, that magical event that most people with kids get to partake in like once or twice a year, maybe if they're lucky like 3 times a year. What I'm gonna do for you guys is I'm gonna show you my go-to date night outfit that I, again, wear like once, twice a year, but nonetheless, it's super simple. I like to kind of keep it real casual, just real normal and relaxed. I'm not really a fan of things like color matching or pairing different styles together, because the number one thing that a lot of people end up dropping the ball on is not tailoring their clothes. Your clothes have to fit you properly. It does not matter what it is that you do. If they don't fit you, then it doesn't matter. Your date night just poof, it's kind of worthless now. So what I did is I got this shirt from Express, and it's technically a slim fit shirt. Well, what I did is I took in the side seams. I took about 2.5 inches to 3.5 inches to kind of give it a nice kind of an hourglass shape to it. It only takes about 10 minutes once you get it down. And then same with my pants. My pants are from Goodfellow & Co. So I spent about 10 minutes pinning everything up, measuring them, trying them on to make sure that I liked that new fit. I tapered them up, made them just real nice, and thank you again, John, for including me on this. I'm super grateful. I think it's a really awesome idea. I like what it is that you're doing. And that's all I got for you. SD out. See ya.
Okay, so where I live in Southern California, it's pretty warm year-round, and a lot of times a sport jacket is simply too much. However, in order to make this a complete outfit, this is something that I put together that I would absolutely wear out to a nice dinner. All right, since it's evening, I like to keep my colors somewhat muted and also on the darker side. I'm wearing dark denim from Peter Manning, a solid dark navy dress shirt from John Henrik that's nice and fitted, and also this sport jacket that I got from Suit Supply about 4 years ago. This is an absolute go-to for me. I get compliments on this jacket every single time I wear it. The shoes I'm wearing are my go-to brown Allen Edmonds Strands, and my watch is a simple silver Wenger. I want to take just a moment to thank each and every one of these guys who took time out of their busy schedules to send me and make me these videos. I know it's a lot to ask, especially since filming and editing does take a significant amount of time, but I do appreciate each and every one of you. I watch every single video these guys put out, and I highly encourage you to subscribe to their channels because they all get my stamp of approval. I'll put all their links down below in the description. That's it, guys. I'll see you on Thursday for a brand new video, but until then, be good to yourself.